give me a P. Somebody give me an S. On the road to justice.
All right.
We need a G for grace.
Grace.
God's grace is abundantly sufficient. And it has the power of favor working behind the scenes on behalf of those who are willing to put on our traveling shoes. Now, grace is greater than any bailout, any financial stimulus plan, any act of Congress, or any other decision made by people here on earth. Because according to the hymn writer, grace has the character to be amazing and to sit in the seat of trouble with us, knowing that it has a twin called mercy. That's a balm in our every Gilead. And if we are willing to take steps of grace in celebrating our past, I believe we become postured to walk into a glorious future. Sing on these familiar words. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Second, in celebrating the past to step into the future, we need a P. And P is for purpose. We need to pause for the cause of the present and embrace our God-given purpose so we don't lose sight of the big picture. That we are called to love like Jesus loves. We are called to serve and not be served. We are called to speak life even in places that look like death warmed over. I've learned in this life that when you know your purpose, nothing, and I do mean nothing, and nobody, and I do mean nobody, can turn you around. Purpose will keep us focused on righteousness and justice as we travel into the future, not because we are so wonderful, but because God is so merciful. Third and finally, in order to authentically celebrate from whence we have come and to take steps of integrity into our future, we need an S. I wish I could get an S in here. We need an S. And that S, my sisters, is for sense. S-E-N-S-E, sense. You know sense, that five-letter word that is not always common, but it's always noticed when it is absent. Sense. The kind that my grandmama said will take you where education and money cannot. Sense. To follow Solomon's direction, to walk in the way of righteousness along the path of justice. Sense. To know you don't have to fight anybody for God's favor. Sense. To know you don't have to sleep with anybody for God's elevation. Sense. To know you don't have to betray anybody for a promotion. After all, if you do all of that, then how can you give God the glory? But I read somewhere that if you will trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding, but in all your if you'll acknowledge Him, He'll direct your path. You'll go places you never thought you'd go. From the outhouse to the White House, God will do what no other power can do. Folk used to talk about me being from the country. They had no idea that God would allow me to travel the country. You better know who you speak life to and who you speak death about, because the very person that you don't think will amount to nothing, God might use them to pay your bill. Oh, bless the name of the Lord. I unashamedly love shoes. Anybody that knows me knows I love shoes. It's my drug of choice, whatever you want to call